Hi, this is Drum of the Blues coming at you with a video review of Transformer Prime Voyager Thundertron. And I'll give you a little shot of the box, some artwork. Here's the front, yada yada yada, yada yada yada, Thundertron, Starseeker. Go to the side, you got some of his technical data, and then his bio. Okay, enough of that. What we got here is a pretty cool looking figure, and I really dig this guy. I've only transformed him once, and he's hard to get into the video camera because he's pretty good size. Anyway, that being said, you can see he has silver detail. He's mostly blue. He's got some white stripes, silver, some gold, a little bit of like brownish orange color. He has a pirate-looking Decepticon symbol. Looks like two swords right there. Killer head. I dig that. It's got some red eyes. It's got some it's like a bluish green. Gold detail. He's got gold detail and just brown, like a tannish, goldish brown, and then or like a rust color. I guess this is more like a rust color. And like I said, more silver detail. It goes from blue to silver. And it's just overall really cool. He's got a rubber tail. Really cool looking. It's kind of different, I mean, if you're into Beast Wars, I guess this is cool. I've never really had a animal Transformers, but this is my first one. And you know what? I like it. So, what can I say? Before I was never really a Beast Wars guy. But this guy, I really like him. I was really excited when I saw him and I picked him up and I was thinking, oh man, I don't know what's going to happen. I got him out of the box, man, and I'm like, I dig it. I mean, I really dig it. I dig this guy. Really cool. White face, gold, red eyes. I mean, just really cool. Anyway, he comes with this sword, which I hate these things, and it spins around and you pull on the claw and it spins around and does that. And you can peg it on his back up here, but I hate mech tech weapons, so don't expect too much of this being in my video. Sorry, it's just the way it is. Anyway, size comparison. We got first edition Bulkhead. You can see he's taller. He's taller. And Bulkhead's, Bulkhead's Bulkhead. And if you put Bulkhead right here, boom. So, you put him behind it, you could still see him tower over Bulkhead in vehicle mode. Okay. Anyway, that'll give you a little size comparison on what's going on here. Now, transformation. I've only transformed him once, so take it easy on me. What I like to do is pull these off. They're tabbed in on the legs here. So pull it off. Okay. And then pull out the legs and you spin it around. And then you take his foot and you spin it around, and then you flip this forward. Okay, and there's one foot. Same thing with this one. Spin it around, flip around the foot, and flip these claws up up to the front, and bam, you have his feet done. See? Okay, hold on. We're gonna lift this up. Apologize, but this thing's pretty darn tall, and I have to get this thing up here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, next thing I like to do is these are also tabbed in. So unpeg these. There's a little peg right there, right in here. So unpeg it, and this is on a ball joint, so just get it out of the way. Same thing over here. Unpeg it, and it unpegs pretty easy. Just get it up, flip it back out of the way. Okay, next thing I like to do is pull these arms out, then click this down. And then what you're going to do is fold up the shoulder and then spin this around and pull out his hand. Okay, so it folded up backwards in his lion mode, or whatever you want to call it. But when you put him in robot mode, you got to flip it around the opposite way, and you know if it's wrong because this will be showing. That's the back of the arm. Sorry about that. Anyway, so once this hand is facing upward, you know you got it the right way. Same thing with this. Fold it out, flip it to the shoulder pieces up, pull out his arm. It feels like, oh, sorry about that. That was my fault for pushing too hard. Hold on, guys. It's actually on there pretty good, but this thing is really hard to man, I got it stuck. Okay, there we go. Make sure you clear this with this, and then pop it, and then fold it around. Ooh, that was close. Flip it out like that. Okay, let's get them all straightened out here again. That was a little crazy. Make sure you fold this all the way out. Now take this, flip it up. Okay, and pull this whole lion head down. And then fold it down. And then what you want to do is take these side pieces, fold them out, take it down, fold it out, and then flip these out. And then what you want to do is pull this piece back on his head. See how this came down? Flip that up, and then click that in. Just make sure his head's all the way up, because it can't sit down like that, so you want to pull it up. See if it's down like that. So pull it up till you hear it click. And you want to take these pieces, and they peg in right there. See that peg right here? There's a hole right here. So that pegs in. Peg it in, and then flip this around, and bring it down, and then push the claw up. Same thing on this side. Push this in. See, there's a little hole, peg right there, and then that hole right there. You want to push that in. Then you want to take it, flip it. This thing's on a ball joint, and then you flip it around, get as close to the shoulder as you can. Pull it down, and then just push this up. Okay? This thing just stays pegged in like that. And you want to take, these are on a ball joint, take these, see how this slides out? You can just kind of push that back in. See how this is slid out? Just kind of push it back in. And then just pull these back out of the way. Okay? And if, like I said, if I get some of this wrong, I apologize. This is my first time doing it, so I don't know. I'm just doing it because I got some requests to do it, and I'm doing the best I can. So don't crucify me. No pun intended on that. Sorry, Lord. I didn't mean to say that. Anyway, and now you have them fully transformed. So, and you can pull this up or leave it down. He has his little tail back here. And he's pretty cool looking, man. And you also can take this caca thing and plug it in back here. But I'm not doing it because I hate these things. Anyway, hardly any back kibble. Just got these skirt things that stick out. I like to push them back out of the way because it gives them more, you know, if you have them in the way, then it hinders his leg movement. So I just push him out of the way. Now, if that's the real transformation, I don't know. But that's just what I do. because like I said, I've only had this guy for about an hour. So anyway, let's look at some detail. He is cool looking, man. He's got a beard and like a gold mustache with a blue beard and white head, and he's got some, like I said, he's got all kinds of detail, rust, gold, and his claws, and these are solid blue, and he's, you know, white and gold and all that. You can see it all. I don't have to explain it to you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you all the colors. You know what colors they are. You can see it. Figure it out. Looks pretty cool, man. I think he's cool. You know, you turn him sideways, he still looks cool. Okay, now one cool thing about this guy is that you come down here, he's supposed to be a pirate. Well, there's his peg leg. So he has a peg leg because he's supposed to be a pirate. And there you go. And you can take this claw thing and fold it like that, and you can peg it in his arm. It gives him like a little claw weapon. How cool is that? Pretty darn cool if you ask me. Anyway, let's do some size comparison if he doesn't fall down. Here we have RID Voyager Dreadwing. You can see that he is taller. Dreadwing is taller, not by much, by half a head or so, than Thundertron, except for his spikes, but you know, a little bit taller than Thundertron. Okay, and then we have first edition. Thank you, Mr. Bumblebloggin. First edition Starscream, and he is almost a full head taller than first edition Starscream. I love that peg leg, dude. It's just awesome. Anyway, there's size comparisons. Let's do some articulation. He's on a ball joint, but he is kind of limited because his head is in here. You can move these, but I just would leave them right there. These are also on a ball joint. Shoulder, ball joint, swivel on the elbow, goes for both arms. His wrist can move in and out if you want to do that. That's because of transformation. Ball joint can move all over the place, kind of a little bit hindered, but not too bad. Swivel, bendy at the knee, and then he's got a ball joint at his foot, and then these can move, you know, but anyway, ball joint. Pretty cool figure. I really like it. Do I recommend him? Yeah, I do. A lot of people, well, not a lot, I've seen a couple reviewers that don't like him, but those same reviewers also liked Arachnid. So, and I'm not going to name names. If you guys watch enough viewers, you know who it is. And this guy is pretty cool, man. In hand, he is pretty cool. I dig it. Like I said, this is my first hybrid slash animal, you know, whatever. But for a Decepticon, he's pretty cool, man. I highly recommend this guy. If you can get him, get him. That's just my opinion. This is my review. This is Drum of the Blues. Stay cool. And if you could find this guy, get him, man. I highly recommend him. Alright, peace out.